I'm not rooting for the bad old days of the Buffalo Bills, but it's getting tougher and tougher to get tickets to see this football team play.
So what was the story this week? That they're going to release 2,000 more tickets to season tickets, so there'll be 6,000 around individual seats available that aren't season ticket holders? I mean, look.
Well, that's crazy. And the reason I know this, like, you get season ticket holders, you befriend a season ticket holder, they can get you tickets to games that you want to go because they get first priority.
Absolutely.
That pool is shrinking drastically so that there's almost nothing left.
So here's the thing. In a community like Western New York, where the majority of people who have season tickets are going to the games, I think this is okay, right? Like the people that are willing to spend the money and invest the Sundays going to the games every week, the stadium's going to be full with legitimate fans. I understand your concern when you talk about a larger city where there's companies just buying up seats to resell them again. That being said, I mean, I don't know, right? Like there was a time when this team wasn't good, where you had the last game of the season and the stadium was half empty. I mean, look, I've got my season tickets. I was there for all those games. I sat there for 8 years before they made the playoffs in the freezing cold, watching Tim Tebow along with 40,000 other people in that stadium puke all over himself. I mean, if you've been there, if you're willing to invest, should the Bills not allow you to do that?
It is an exciting time, and this is the highest measure of the Buffalo Bills that you want to see. So, I mean, obviously, you want to get a ticket. You want to get you're not going to get that many home games this year, I think, and so you're going to want to see this team. But you got to capitalize on this moment right now. This is their time to do so. So, I mean, it's been a long time, but they got to rake it in somehow.
Yeah, they came up in the London lottery this year too.
No, I mean, I'm looking forward. I'm going to England for that game.
You're not going to England.
Yeah, I already talked to the guys. We're going to broadcast live from England.
You are not.
I'll tell you about it off the air.
No, you are
I'm going my way. It's clear.
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
If it's the Giant game,
yes,
I will work on my passport extremely hard.
Yeah.
If they move that game, I would like to go to the Bills game with you if it's the Giants at home.
Oh, I was going to say, do you know someone else who's going to the Bills game after all the things you say on this show about my team? You think you're going to the game with me? You think you're going to the game with me?
Why would I go with anybody else? With my protector, my Captain America.
Protector.
My Captain America.
I'm going to be the one jumping in with him. What do you mean,
what are you talking about? I'm going to wear my Giants gear. We're going to hug and do nice things and have nice fun.
Yeah, to get back to the original thing, I don't have an issue if they want to sell them all and season tickets because teams do that. And the Bills already have like a 6-year waiting list, I guess, for season tickets.
Which came out of nowhere. That's only within the last 3 years. I mean, look, I get your initial concern here, right? Because not everybody can afford to invest the time and the season tickets. There are people that should be able to go to 1 game a year, 2 games a year. But I understand the other side of it where, let's say, knocking on wood, completely crazy, the Bills come out and they're 6-7 at one point. There's no guarantees those last 3 home games sell out. In fact, I mean, you see at the end of the year,
secondary market comes down.
Yes, exactly. As the weather gets worse and the playoffs are locked up and the seeds are all done, those tickets aren't as expensive. So if the Bills can't sell them, why would you not sell them before you have to?
Yeah, it's a nice problem to have.
It is a nice problem. The weather gets worse. It's a whole bunch of different factors.
That's not a nice problem.
No, well, it is. Well, it does lead towards the new stadium that you guys can get into. So, I mean, that's part of it. Come on, you're going to keep that open and get a dome.
And we'll deal with that when it comes. Right, 2026.
He doesn't want it. He shouldn't get it.